Hi guys, this is Omer from MMOHut.com, and I'm their first impressions gameplay video for Bloodline Champions, a 3D arena-based MMO published by Funcom. Now I'll spend about 10 to 15 minutes running around checking this game out, make some comments. If you guys want to play Bloodline Champions or just learn more about it, do check out the full review on the link below. So let's go ahead and get started over here. Now the game is by Funcom, who also makes Age of Conan and Anarchy Online, but it's developed by a company called Stunlock Studios. What an awesome name for a developer. But let's go ahead and log in over here. Now this game hasn't been in beta for quite a while, but it officially released finally, I think sometime in early January. So let's do my first time logging over here. My name will be Remote, and hopefully it will be available. And yes, it is available. Now I do strongly recommend, if it's your first time playing Bloodline Champions, to actually run the tutorial. Now this is actually almost must do if you actually want to learn how to play Bloodline Champions. Now I've actually played the game before, just a little bit in beta, so I'm going to click skip tutorial for now. The tutorial itself is actually nicely voiced over, so it's not that long. But as we see, there's a whole bunch of people on the game right now, and as I'm doing this video, it just launched actually, so there aren't actually that many people online right now. I suspect mostly because a lot of people don't know the game is available right now. Basically, you have to make an account on Funcom and then make an account on Bloodline Champions. The game was originally scheduled to be a pay-to-play game where you have to buy the game as a retail game, but now not so much. You can just play the game for free, but in order to unlock avatars in the game, new heroes to play, you have to buy them with in-game money or real money. So you do have the option, kind of like you do in League of Legends. But for now, let's go join an actual game and we can talk about it while I wait for the game to begin. So yep, here we go. Click ready. So this is out of 6 players, a 3v3 game. We have no observers, standard pick, 1 to 6 grade. I guess it's for newbies only. Yep, you can see this is pretty much newbie only game, and with no auto balance and 3 rounds to win. And it's actually a lot like Heroes of New Earth, League of Legends, and I say that very liberally because it's not exactly like those games. If you've played Dota, Heroes of New Earth, those style arena-based games, it's similar in a way, but without any of the creeps. It's more so like League of Legends or Dota, without all the creeps in the lanes. More so, it's just an arena where you just battle your heroes together. And it's actually much shorter too. Now, I'm going to play this hero called Igniter, which is actually called the Bloodline. They don't call them heroes in Bloodline Champions. I mean, it makes sense. The game is called the Bloodline Champions. They're all called Bloodlines. You can see you got like different archetypes over here. We got healers, we got tanks, melee damage dealers, range damage dealers, and all over here. And you can view all the heroes right now. As I'm doing this video, there are probably only 20 or so heroes in the game, or Bloodlines, whatever you want to call them. I'm stuck calling them Bloodlines because I've played, you know, Heroes of New Earth and Dota, and they call them heroes over there. Well, they're actually called champions in LoL. Let's go play Igniter over here. I'm only playing him because he was the character in the tutorial and probably one of the easiest characters to play. And let's ready up over here. I warn you guys, I've only played this once or twice, so I'm gonna suck. You have only 1 life per round with no respawns, and you can actually tinker the rules as you want to make a game more fun, more, you know, more chaotic, however you like it. And you can actually make it so you can respawn with your own, you know, when you change the game modes around. But we're waiting for other players to load right now. Again, hopefully I don't suck it up. But probably the best way to explain this game is, you know, League of Legends, Dota, without any of the lanes, and without the RPG elements. Now, without the RPG elements sounds kind of weird, you know, I mean, how could you play a game like LoL or Dota without the RPG elements? You're about to find out, though. But it's actually very hectic as well. So we're waiting for other players. Who is taking their time over here? Player Night Husseini, which is actually a reference to the Monty Python. Amazing movie, by the way. And people are talking over here. One guy recognized me. The guy who was lagging or not loading recognized me over here. Is he not readied up or something? Nope. We gotta wait a few seconds. 10 seconds. And we got something screwed up. Let's ready up again. But anyway, guys, I'm probably just going to resume this when it actually begins. Alright guys, the game is starting right now. We got Heroes Are Dumb, Sutenugu, and Scream Cheese versus us. So right before the game begins, you can quickly see who's fighting who, what team is fighting who. We got Sanegrave, Varlock, and Remote over here. So let's hope, again, I don't suck it up. So basically, you'll see the graphics over here. It's an arena-based game, and you can see the different maps. Basically, I can move the camera with my mouse, and let's see what we gotta do. This is not a game you can screw around in, so it's gonna be hard for me to explain exactly what's going on. You can see my hotkeys in the bottom right over there on my abilities, and I am already getting owned. I'm gonna click E over here, blast that guy away. So you can see all my moves in the bottom right, which are basically my hotkeys for my attacks, and I gotta get out of there. Let's click spacebar to teleport out of there. I'll probably explain a bit more after I die. But think of it as a game like Heroes of New Earth, again, or League of Legends, and all your abilities are on the bottom over there. I got left mouse button, right mouse button, Q, E, and R. Let's go use that Volcano move over there, which just came out. And basically, all your moves do have cooldowns, and I gotta blink out of there again, or I'm gonna die. Let's go shoot a ball over there. There you go. And you can see all kinds of different attacks. That guy did, I'm not sure what he did, but he turned into a thingamajig over there. And a warm team wins the round. So we got ripped already, and there's 3 of them left standing. That guy's character looks awesome. His bloodline. He's got a piece of meat behind him. But at the end of the game, it tells you who did what and who, how much damage you did, how much you healed, and so forth. So you can see all the stats at the end of each round. But it's not just one game. Each round doesn't take that long, maximum of 2 minutes over here, and we're about to start off again. You can see all you moves at the bottom right over there. My F key is my hotkey for my ultimate. Unfortunately, you can't do your ultimate until your little green bar fills up, and every time you attack an enemy, the little bar underneath your mana over there, your HP actually starts filling up. And we got blink out of here again. Oh, dude, this guy's on top of me. I can click R, which turns into a little fireball, and they can't attack me then. So I can start firing up again. Since I'm playing as a ranged character, a ranged DPS character, I have very low HP, making me very vulnerable. And the game lagged there for a second, I'm not sure why. So I always gotta watch out. When there's an enemy near me, I gotta blink away. Sorry about that lag over there again. And this guy's on top of me. Scream Cheese wants me dead pretty badly. Let's click R, and boom, can't hit me with that. And let's blink away again, and let's go charge up. Yes, there we go. Can I click E now? E. Yes, slapped him away. And he is, no, he's not dead yet. There we go. We win the round over there, and I got that final kill over there. Go me. It's actually an amazingly hectic game. This is a game that takes an enormous amount of skill. I did the second best on my team. Not that bad. So go me. You can see all the stats over here again. Well, I'm a grade 1 fledgling, and the game gives you ranks on how good you are, and it tells you at the beginning of the game what the stats are and what the percentage chance for each team to win. Similar to how Heroes of New Earth does it as well. And this is an amazingly fast-paced game. This is a game that takes a tremendous amount of skill, but it also has a tremendous learning curve. This is a game that is very difficult to learn right away. It takes a lot of practice, mainly because you have to know what abilities each enemy has to prepare for them. Like right now, I'm not exactly sure what my opponents can do, mainly because I haven't played this that much. Like that's this Scream Cheese guy over here. I have no idea what his abilities do, so because of that, it's very hard for me to prepare or try dodging his attacks when I don't know how his attacks even work. I already died pretty fast, and while I'm dead, I gotta wait till the next round. I do believe they can actually res you, your teammates, but it's almost impossible to do because they have to stand next to me and click F2 and then wait for like 10 seconds to res me. In a game that's being this fast-paced, that's just not going to happen. But Varlock over here, man, he's a boss. He's going to win this game for us. He's still got pretty decent HP. You can actually heal as well, but it's pretty hard to heal when there's enemies chasing you, so you got to kind of go off into the corner and try healing on your own by clicking F1. So Cold team wins over here. Go us. Team Blue is Cold. Team Red is I did the worst this game, guys. I'm going to blame it on the lag, the non-existent lag, alright? It's always a good excuse. But I got 22 MS, so yeah, I got the least lag on here. Go me. But again, round 3 begins right now. I think it's best of 3, so we'll see what happens over here. No, it's first who gets 3 wins, I think. So let's see what happens. Let's go over here again. The game is lagging for me a bit. I don't know why. With Fraps, it does lag a tad bit. So again, there's my excuse if I do lose. And let's go blink away. The guy's getting a bit too close to me. I can click Q to make a little volcano, and it does an AoE attack over there. My left click is my most basic attack, and it probably is my fastest cooldown. I hit that guy with my E attack. Some of the better attacks in the game. I'm really liking my E attack because it's almost instant cast, which makes it very deadly. But my main attack, my left click over here, has a decent cast time. Let's go kill that guy, and I missed him. Go me. And the thing about this game too is every attack requires a tremendous amount of skill. And I say that because each attack has to be aimed. You can't just, right click on your enemy and expect your attacks to hit him. I just missed that guy blink. Let's go kill this guy. Oh man, go me. Let's go blink near him. Oh man, I should not blink near him. He's a big melee character. What am I doing? Let's click R. If you click R, your enemies can't hit you. My ultimate is ready. Come on, ultimate! And I failed to do my ultimate. I was trying to spam my F key, but it didn't work. And Varlock over here, he's a baller again, going to carry the team to victory. And again, it's very hard to follow exactly what's happening, and that's, I think, one of the game's faults. I mean, the fact that the game is fast-paced is kind of cool, but another big problem with the game, especially for new players, is it's very difficult to pick up and play. I mean, if it's your first time playing and you're not maybe you're not very good at these fast-paced games, you're not gonna have a lot of fun because the enemies are just gonna rip you apart. But the good thing is you can still try playing against newbies. If you end up playing in a game where higher level players are playing who know how to play, you're not gonna have fun. You have to play against people that are your skill level, otherwise a game like this is very crazy. It's very similar to League of Legends and Heroes of New Earth as well, but I would say even more difficult. I mean, those games have a lot of heroes too, and the fact that you have to memorize what all the enemy spells are can be very difficult. But in this game, it's so fast-paced. You have to always know what you're doing. You always got to stay on your toes. Always got to do the correct attacks at the right time. And especially if you play your default character, one of the starting characters, the mage, you die really fast. You always got to know what you're doing. Warm team wins the round. It's 2-2 right now. So I guess whoever gets the next one wins. So Remote, I didn't do that bad. I was right around the middle. Varlock over here pretty much carried the team. So go Varlock, even though we still lost. So let's go ahead and try this again. If you click the middle mouse button, you can make the camera lock on you, which I'm not going to do because you can see a lot more if you don't do that. So let's click my Q attack on top of that guy, and he moved, obviously. Let's go use my right. My right click attack takes a while to charge up, but it's pretty powerful. It shoots 3 basic attacks. I can do E attack, which doesn't have a lot of range. Let's go do E on that guy. When he does that, he's a master tank. We should go kill this guy over here, who's I think their mage. Click Q on top of him, make my little volcano on top of him, and it stunned him. Let's go shoot my left click on him. Let's go shoot my right click on him, which hits 3 times. It's mega powerful. I love that attack. And my E attack is really fun too because it casts instantly. Too bad I missed with it. So this guy's on top of me again. I want to kill Heroes of Dumb. He dies really fast. And I am just missing again. Again, each attack has to be individually aimed, so it's not that easy. There we go. I did my ultimate over there. And I did a lot of damage to that guy, though. I didn't get the kill. We'll see at the end of the round how much damage I did. And Cold Team wins the game. It was actually really close. And for one of my second time playing, I think my third time playing overall, I did pretty well. And I got my achievement earned, Gladiator. And as you play the game, you'll unlock various different achievements, which kind of gives you motivation to keep playing the game. And as you get achievements, you saw the little coin icon underneath. I got 150 coins. Go me. Coins can be used to unlock different avatars, unlock new heroes. I keep calling them heroes, but they're called bloodlines. I think if you like games like Heroes of New Earth or Dota or these arena-based games, I think you'll have a lot of fun with Bloodline Champions. It's a pretty incredible game, and I'm not surprised they made it free-to-play, though. I don't think it could have competed on if it was a pay-to-play game or a buy-to-play game. The player base would be a lot lower. But go me, we did win, and the game is kind of chillaxing over here. I just got to leave game or something because I think it's borking out. Why am I still on the losing screen? The game is borking out for now. Let's go click leave game for now. Nope. Is it working? I don't want to have a leaver penalty. I was kicked for inactivity. Go me. The game had a slight bug over here, so let's just leave and see what happens. Click yes. There we are, back on the main screen over here. After each game, you have the option to play again as well. And since each game doesn't take a very long time, that's a huge advantage for Bloodline Champions. If you've played League of Legends and Heroes of New Earth, I know I keep bringing these up, but the games are similar in their premise that you have all these heroes, and you fight in an arena-style game. They're very unique style games, so I do have to keep comparing it to them. A game of Heroes of New Earth or League of Legends can take upwards of an hour or longer. Here, a game only takes 6 minutes or so, because that's like the max amount of time. It takes a lot less usually. And if you want, you can do a 1v1 game, a 2v2 game, or a 3v3 game, so you do a variety. Let's go explore some of the interface stuff over here real quick. I like the core gameplay in the game. My one biggest complaint is the learning curve. It's very tough to be able to just pick up the game and start playing. It takes a lot of practice to master the game. You have to know exactly what all your enemies can do, and each character has, like 6 spells or so. So you have to know what each of those abilities do. We can go to profile database. Let's go to the knowledge base. Here you can see all the bloodlines in the game, what they can do. We click on this hero over here, the Harbinger, the Harbinger, however you say it. It's Harbinger, I believe. But you can see each of their abilities over here. He's got Shadow Slash, and you can see their different outfits as well. Now in a game like this, outfits are always awesome. I think League of Legends did an awesome job with their cash shop. Well, not really their cash shop. You can use in-game money for it too. You can buy a lot of avatars, and it helps differentiate your character and make him look cool. But the biggest difference between this and other arena-based games is it doesn't have the same RPG elements. Whether it's a pro or a con is up to you. I kind of like the RPG elements in League of Legends and Heroes of New Earth. And those games are a bit more newbie friendly too, because they start off with your characters at level 1 and they're not so deadly. Here everybody starts off, there are no levels. And a pro player can just rip apart a newbie player like it's no one's business. So we can unlock this bloodline over here. It costs, I have no money for it. You can use 600 FunCom points, which is the cash out money, or 17,000 blood coins, which you get for playing the game. So I do believe all the heroes in the game can be unlocked with in-game money, but it can take a very long time to do so. So let's keep on looking through the interface over here. We got our rankings to see which players are doing so well and so forth. You can see your own summary, your own stats. I'm level 1 over here right now. So you do have some persistent world RPG elements outside the game. The game keeps track of all your achievements and things like that as well. Your most played heroes and things like that. Again, I keep calling them heroes, but they're not heroes. So we can get out from here. We can go check out, let's get out of here for now. We can check out, see what else is going on over here. Tutorial, again, is well worth playing. It teaches you some of the game's basics. You got the marketplace where we can buy some chibi avatars. Oh man, I want to get one of these. But I don't think I have enough money. Yeah, I got 427. I can't even get an awesome looking avatar like these guys. They look awesome. I like this guy over here. But you know what? Let's get out from here and join another game real quick. Maybe we can fit one in again. Though I am running out of time. Let's go close this out and let's click join game. And again, unfortunately, the game is not that popular as I'm doing this video because the game just launched. I do wish the game a lot of success because with all the free-to-play MMOs out there, this is easily one of the most unique out there. I mean, I like League of Legends a lot, but it's very similar to Dota. I like Heroes of New Earth a lot, which is actually not free-to-play, it's buy-to-play. But again, that is even more similar to Dota. So you have all those games like Avalon Heroes, League of Legends, that are all very similar, while you have, Bloodline Champion is doing its own thing. It stripped away a lot of stuff from Dota or Heroes of New Earth where, it gets rid of all the lanes, the creeps, some of the item buying and stuff like that, and brings it down to its core gameplay. It's fast-paced, fun action gameplay, which I think was an incredible idea, and they're doing a lot of cool stuff with it. But again, there aren't that many players online right now, and I feel like it can be a bit more newbie friendly. If you're new to the genre, this is a very hectic game to pick up and play. I mean, You might be really disappointed if you get ripped on the first few games too. But you can see we have a few different maps too, and each of the maps have their own, different place to hide and things like that too. And the fact that you can run to a corner and start healing adds some more dynamics to the game too. We can play Citadel of Amma over there, which is some other random server. And I can't connect to some of these because game has already started. We can go in one of these games maybe. Nope, I think these are all full right now. Oh, this is a more intense game. What is it, 6v6? No, 5v5. How hectic is that? Even this screen over here is very similar to the Heroes of New Earth screen, and you'll know what I'm talking about if you've played that. But anyway, guys, I actually am running out of time. If you guys do want to play Bloodline Champions, or just learn more about it, do check out the full review on MMOHut.com on the link below. Anyway, guys, later.